Hi, I would like to talk to you today about putting on the Tye4 from the Physical Mind Institute. I've had a lot of my friends and other people come to me and tell me, I am so confused about how to put this thing on. It gets tangled. I don't know what to put where. So I thought, I'm just going to show you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the steps with you that I do with all of my students and all of my classes. I'm going to show you exactly what I do personally every single time I put this on, and hopefully this will help you. So here goes. So here is my Tye4. This is mine. I know because I put a little pink clip on mine and it's attached to my head floater. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to take it out of the pouch. You squeeze the little thingy diggy and it just opens up. So when I take mine out, because I've already put it back, because I put it back, it comes out looking like this. There. So what do I do first? I just grab it somewhere and I let it just fall out. And when I do, most of the times, well, sometimes it actually falls out like it's supposed to. Sometimes it comes out all tangled, and that's okay because eventually it'll just untangle itself. So what I want to do now is show you some of the special things, some tips and tricks that I've learned over the years of the easiest way to put on the Tye4 for me. So first I want to show you there are two sides to this chest strap. Now this chest strap right here, this is what goes around your body. It's the harness part of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over, and if you can see here, there is a little groove side. I call this the bumpy side. And then over here, this is the smooth side. I call it smooth. This is the side that actually goes against your body. See, there's no bumps or grooves, and then there's grooves on this side. This side has grooves because this is the part that the Tye4 band actually tracks through. So that's why you want this away from your body. You want the smooth side against your body to give the bands room to move. So what we do is we find which side is the smooth side. Then we hold it, I call this upside down, because this down here is actually the top of the strap. That's what's going to go on top of your shoulders. So we find which way is down, and you see both of the shoulder straps are going down from the chest strap. So it's really upside down. So I'm going to turn it so that the smooth side is facing me, because like I said, the smooth side is what's going to go against your body. So from here, it's very, very simple. All you do is just put your hands through the chest straps, and then I grab it with my thumbs and I just slip it over the top of my head like a t-shirt, and voila, it comes and it lands just about almost where it's supposed to go across my back. So then I take it and I get the little claspy thing right here and I just put it together and clip it. And once it's clipped, there you have it. There it's on. Then there are a bunch of adjuster straps that all you have to do is just make sure that they're out of where they need to be and make sure it just feels comfortable. So there are two adjuster straps for the shoulders, and there are two adjustable straps for the chest strap. And you just pull it to where it feels comfortable for you. So I like mine a little bit, I don't know, in the middle, like right where my sternum comes. So I have my shoulder straps pretty tight, pretty high up. If that means lower for you or higher, it's about how it feels comfortable for you. So there I have that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in the mirror, so I can use this as a mirror and see, is it straight? Well, I feel like it's not. So it's not. So I'm just going to undo this, untwist it to where it goes straight, and reclip it. Real world scenario. It won't always go on perfectly the first time. It's okay. That's why we use mirrors to put them on. Mirrors are my friend putting on my Tye4. So here I have it, okay? Now we have foot straps, leg bungees, and we have arm bungees. The difference between the leg bungee and the arm bungee is really simple. The leg bungee has one loop with a little bit of elastic right here, so it's stretchy. The arm bungees have two loops, and we'll talk about those in just a second. So what happens if I put it on and everything is all twisted up? Not a problem. What I do first, whether it's twisted or not, the first thing I will do is reach down and get one of my foot bungees, my leg bungees, and put the foot strap over my foot, because that way I'm anchored. So I pull it up here and put it on my foot. Then I'll do the same thing on the other side. I get the other leg bungee that has the foot strap, and I put that over my foot. So voila, hey, I'm feeling kind of tall. So now the chest strap is pulling against me, which is good, that's what we want. And now I've got to figure out, are my arm bungees twisted or not? Sometimes they'll come out all twisted around, and you'll know that they're twisted because it won't move in the track in the back. So what I do personally, and I recommend, if you can reach back, the arm bungees run along the top of the track, and the leg bungees run on the bottom of the track. So I will reach back and find where the top bungee is coming out. And I'll just grab it and just pull it through. That usually untangles the arms from the legs. Now, if there's big knots and things, that's a whole nother story. So now I have my arm bungees. My leg bungees are already on my feet. See, there's one, and there's two. And then to put the hand bungees, or the hand straps on, there are two hand loops on the arm bungees, like I said before. So this is loop number one. It's the one that's closest to your body, and then this is loop number two. What we do for most of classes and for most of wearing the Tye4 is we'll have our hands in loop one, and then loop two is just hanging there. So what I always do is I just put loop two around it. So I've got two loops on my hands. It just kind of cleans it up a little bit. It's not huge. So anyway, so here is loop one, and then loop two just comes on top like that. Now, this is what we call standard position. So this is used for majority of uses. There are other things that we do that require different uses. That's why we have two loops, so we can use them different ways. So now I have my Tye4 on, and it's straight across the back, and the leg bungees are going straight down, and the arm bungees are where I can use them to do my classes. Now, that's putting it on. Now, how do you take it off so that it's easier to put on next time? Good question. First thing you do is just drop your hands out of the loops. Simple. Then you take the clip on the top. It has two little things that you just squeeze together, and it undoes it. Then you just let it fall to the floor and slide your feet out of the foot loops. Now you have it, and it's virtually untangled unless you've taken it off and run it around. So now it's untangled. What I do is that center spot again that we found when we were first putting it on, I find that and I fold my Tye4 in half. And then I grab it about, 6 or 8 inches down, and I will just zigzag it, fold it over on top of itself, and do a zigzag, fold over, zigzag, fold over, there. So it's a nice, neat little bundle. Then you take your sack, and you just put it right back in. Simple. And there you go. And you're good to go for next time. Now, some people, you can just take the towel, like if you're in a rush or whatever, you can take the Tupperware and you can just stuff it down into the stuff sack, like a backpack or a sleeping bag. But if you do that, you run more of a chance of tangling it up for when you need to take it back out. So I have found personally, and I've been doing this for a long time to me. I'd say about 4 years or so. So when I do the over-under zigzag, when you go to take it back out of the bag, first of all, it's not quite as tangled up most of the time. And secondly, you find that center spot again, and then you just let it fall out. And then it's mostly ready to go. And then you just put it on. And like I said, the bungees will get tangled up, but in the process of putting it on, usually it will untangle itself. So that is my way of putting on the Tye4. You see, I just automatically, it just goes to the point where I'm automatically ready to put it on. So what it does, what it needs is practice. So sometimes if you have nothing better to do, it might be a good idea for you to just take it out, put it on, take it off, and put it back in. So just to kind of get comfortable taking your Tye4 on and off so that you can use it to do your Pilates, your standing Pilates, your osteo up or bone up class, anything that you like to use your Tye4 with. I hope this tutorial has been helpful, and I hope you have a really great day.